The turn of the calendar is a turn of color. Oh my goodness. I am at Walter's Gardens today, the home of proven winter perennials, and it is July, and this garden has just, it's so crazy within 2 weeks how the colors just totally change. Today there's a lot of yellows, pinks, and oranges. The phlox, the Nephofia, the daylilies, all of those things are in full bloom right now and looking amazing. Hi, I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings, and stick with me. We're going to take a walk here through the trial gardens at Walter's Gardens, and I'm going to show you so many beautiful things that are currently blooming. As you drive up, it's just a flurry of color, and it's mind-blowing to me how every time I come, and I come about every 2 weeks, how the gardens just totally transform within no time at all. Today, like I was saying, so many reds, oranges, yellows, the phlox, the daylilies, coreopsis, so many beautiful things that are currently in bloom. So we're going to just walk up and down the aisles, I think, and stop when we see something blooming that's looking gorgeous and quickly talk about it. And by quickly, that'll be about that plant. There will be nothing quick about today's garden tour because there is just so much to show you and so much to talk about. Here in front of us, we have the Phlox Glamour Girl. I'm also going to say we're not going to be able to put the name of every plant up on the screen. So you can go to our website, gardencrossings.com, to get all the information you need to know about the plants that I'm going to talk about today. So Phlox Glamour Girl. This is a tall phlox. It's about 2 foot tall, and look at those beautiful coral blooms. As I was saying, it's mid-July right now. To kind of give you an idea of when these plants are blooming, we are in Michigan, a zone 5B6A, to also give you an idea of what the climate is that these plants are growing in. But gorgeous, gorgeous coral pink blooms there on the Phlox Glamour Girl. The summerific hibiscus are really coloring up nicely. The deep, dark burgundy black is starting to emerge. These usually bloom in August, so we're not going to really see any hibiscus blooms today, but I did want to show you the beautiful foliage that they have before those plants start to bloom. Well, these are really cool. Here we have some, let's see, what's it called, conversation piece. These are pitcher plants, so there's a kiddie pool planted underneath there that they're kind of sitting in to give it kind of a bog-like environment, and they are really pretty. These plants would be plants you do not fertilize. Some coreopsis there, probably moonbeam or zagreb or something like that, one of the older varieties. Beautiful Rebeckia, the goldster. A couple little astilbes up front there. There's not a tag, so I can't tell you the exact name of those, but they're looking nice. And again, look at that beautiful hibiscus, that deep, dark foliage. Hopefully when we go around to the other side, I can tell you which one it is. But if I had to guess, I think it's probably Holy Grail. But that foliage looks so fabulous amongst all the greens and such that are in the garden and all the flowers. It's really pretty. Daylily, ruby spider. Really huge, huge blooms on this plant. Yellow in the center with deep, bright red on the outer edges. This is quite a large daylily. It's not a rebloomer, but really a beautiful flower color, and I love how it pairs there with that summerific hibiscus. Such a great pairing. The Price is White coneflower. Got some lavender there. This one is actually called, it looks like Hidecoat. It's an older variety. Peony Shalom Display Daylily, one of the proven winter varieties. In the back there's Tiger Swirl Daylily, along with Echinacea Strawberry Mousse. That's going to be, I think that's a new proven winter. It might not be a proven winter, but it's a new cone flower. Beautiful pink flowers, large cones. And I'm just going to walk. There's a lot of plants here I'm not going to name, as I said, but I'm just going to stop when I see something that is something we carry and or something I find quite interesting. This garden bed here are all the perennial plants of the year from the last, goodness, I don't even know how many years. It's a little bit more of a, I don't want to say a native garden because it's not natives necessarily, but A lot of the perennial plants of the year have been some of the more older varieties. So we have the geranium Roseanne right up front here. Stachy's Humilio. In the back there, the the orange you're seeing is Asclepias tuberosa. This is just kind of a plain Nepeta. There's also some Karl Forster grass there in the background. The daisies, I think those were the Rudbeckia Becky, but it really shows kind of a pretty mix of colors there with the oranges and the purples and the whites. Moving right along, fescue grass. This one is called Blue Whiskers. A great ground cover, great for rock gardens and such. Planted amongst the sedum there. I'm not sure which sedum it is, but that does look kind of pretty with those pink blooms. This daylilies looking really nice. Let's see if we can find out what this one is called. That is a problem when I do these tours and they don't have everything labeled, or I can't find the labels, is people will ask what it is and I can't give you that information because I just don't know it. And this is one I do not know. Let's cross the aisle here. Oh, this is a beautiful one. I believe this one is called Handwriting on the Wall. Beautiful watermark there in the center. Yeah, that's Handwriting on the Wall. Really pretty. Lavender. This is the Silver Mist Lavender. The daylilies I had talked about earlier. Actually, I did have the wrong name on these. Oh, let's see. Maybe not, because that was a dianthus tag I was seeing. Let's go in and show you a closer look there. Really pretty. Yarrow. This is the Firefly Sunshine. And the thing that's nice with this video is if you're looking for something that gives you summer blooms, July, these are all the things that you could plant to get those July blooms. Coneflower, the fuchsia is bright, is the pink one. We're seeing some leucanthemum and some back and black sedum. Beautiful dark sedum there is back and black. Banana cream too is the yellow sedum. In the back is the Amsonia string theory. So that was a spring bloomer. But look at the great foliage for this time of year. In the fall, this foliage turns kind of an orangey color and is really stunning as well. Penstemon lemon squeeze grass is the light green you're seeing, paired in the back there with more of the ruby spider daylilies. Russian sage is looking good, denim and lace. There's also a bunch of banana cream Shasta daisies in here. The sedum up front is Boogie Woogie. Nice variegated sedum with the yellow blooms. This is actually an easy-scape garden. So this is a garden to give you inspiration if you are looking to pair and plant things together. This is exactly what it's doing. It's showing you what to pair and what to plant so that you can have beautiful color in a landscape type of look in your garden. Going bananas daylilies are the beautiful yellow daylilies we're seeing, along with more of the yarrow Firefly Sunshine. This garden here is very yellow. Some Nephophia. This is the solar flare Nephophia. I think they're kind of fun and whimsy and really kind of cool looking, to be honest. Some more daylilies here. I think this is Storm Shelter. Yep, it is. Storm Shelter is a really pretty, kind of a plummy, purpley kind of color, along with some orange smoothies, which are reblooming daylily. The Stand By Me Clematis is looking really nice. Beautiful purple, paired with some orange blaze Nephophia, with some Primal Scream daylily. These have really big orange, beautiful blooms. This garden here you can see is kind of highly concentrated on planting orange and purples together, and they look really stunning. It's a great mix and a great combination. This garden here is more of a white garden with a few rogue coneflower in here, but the white coneflowers you're seeing are the Price's White. paired with the white wands Veronica, opening act phlox, and in the back there was some Baptisia, the vanilla cream Baptisia. And up front, which was blooming earlier this season, was the white profusion Salvia, along with the firefly diamond Achillea. So if you're looking to create a moon garden, here you go. All kinds of beautiful white plants paired together for early spring color that lasts. Here we are well into July with a lot of color going on. So this was just one row here in the trial garden, and I have several more rows to go. So I'm going to be doing individual videos on each of the different rows because I feel like they're packed full of so much information. So I'm going to encourage you to subscribe and follow along. That way you can be informed of all of the beautiful flowers here that are blooming in this garden here in July. So stay tuned for more videos. They will be coming, and lots of them. Thanks for watching. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.